this summer in 2K, find your squad, play some team ball. Like, everyone doesn't have to be a superstar. Just communicate, play your role, make the right play. That's how you win more games, and that's how you have more fun doing it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aaliyah, here on 2K TV, and I just hope that you guys are having a wonderful summer. Remember to always have fun, not only outside, but also on 2K, on and off the court. Maybe play some new modes, make some new builds, try modes that you never really played before, try positions you never played on before. Have fun.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the one. And for the Trailblazers, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Donovan Clingan out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Taking a look at New York. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the finals.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Bridges against Sharp. Back to Joseph. Over Hart. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Brunson, no good. Sharp against Bridges. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded, and he can't jam it through. Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. The coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. Now Lillard, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Lillard, the pass to Joseph. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Good on the shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Clingan. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, I just love the look of Lillard's jumper. It's repeatable, and you can tell Dame never stops working.
Now, here's Bridges. And Hart has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And finished off by Avdia.
Phenomenal drive and finish by Avdia. You know his teammates are loving that one.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
They get the rebound. Clingan on the wing. MP. Pass to Avdia. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. That one wide left. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And yes, it's good. 8 points for Josh Hart.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
It's almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Toumani Camara comes in for Avdia. Drew Holiday's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Alvarado finds McBride. Inside. A nice shot by Sochan.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Henderson. Williams trying to break free. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, as a guard, Scoot understands how important it is to have a floater in his arsenal.
Williams against Robinson. Pass to Shamet. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. In the corner. Sochan with it. Gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Henderson kicks to Joseph. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, for this team, their offense always benefits when Henderson is looking to facilitate. Has his head on a swivel.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, McBride. Scoreless thus far. And it's Alvarado missing. The Trailblazers with the lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Joseph. 5 points in the game. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Alvarado with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The wings for him, Sharpe and Avdia. NP is out there with Clingan. And it's Lillard in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Good on the second free throw. New York trailing. Pass to Towns. To the inside. Hart. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Joseph for 3. Sharpe against Bridges. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pocket 6. Here's Avdia. Count it. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
You got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia's showing plenty.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 49 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And they pick up 2.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Sharpe. Hard against Joseph. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Ahead. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just one on the basket from Brunson.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. There's the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And at the top of the key, Towns. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The three, Bridges. No good that time. Trailblazers leading by 4. And it's Sharp missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Who'd like a free t-shirt tonight?
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Joseph, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jalen Brunson, several spots down.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Grant on the wing. Back to Lillard. Love inside. He's against Bridges. Here's Lillard. Hits from the high post. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way. Shoots from the baseline. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Brunson. Grant on the wing. Outside, Joseph. Trains the three-pointer. Joseph's got 11 points.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Towns. No scoring in this one.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, the power on that Wow. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Love the pass to Joseph. That's in there. Love with the assist. Joseph's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, without a question, Joseph displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Now Alvarado. Nothing on the board. And it's Sohan missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the middle, Joseph. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. New York moving the ball around. 3-pointer. Joseph with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Henderson outside. Grant finds Joseph. And a miss there on the triple. Takes it inside. And it's Sochan missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intent.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some great
26.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Avdia takes to Joseph. Drills it from outside. Joseph's got 17 now.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show.
Anunoby finds Hart. Now here's Towns. Shoots. Avdia with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Runs in the pass to Towns. For the 3, they get it back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight. Portland leading by 13. Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Towns kicks to Hart. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Lillard dishes to Joseph. Avdia with it. Hart covering. Shot clock at 6. High post try. And Portland again with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Here's McBride. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And McBride drops them both. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. He'll retain possession. Here's Joseph. 20 points for him. Bounce pass, Kamara. 5 on the clock. Grant. And he comes up with the deuce. Grant's got his second basket.
Look, you know that's where Grant likes to play, using that body in close.
McBride finds Alvarado. And there's the try. The layup missed.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such a strong guard. Drew Holiday finishing through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside, Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist from
Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Back to Joseph. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by McBride. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Alvarado with it. Still scoreless. Pocket 6. Let's go. Here's Robinson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
41.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Donovan Clingan out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Bridges, and easy 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Here's Lillard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. He gets that one.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Shooting for New York.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And here's Joseph for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Misses off the right iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to not.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Great eyes. Avdia got way up there.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. This one for 3. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the rejection by MP. Sharp, the pass to Joseph. Back to Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's the triple. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
New York calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Well, we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
And Lillard kicks to Joseph. And another three for Portland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Robinson. Now, Anunoby. Towns in the corner. Another miss by Towns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Joseph, the pass to Sharp. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Bridges outside. It's Robinson high post. From downtown, and there's Bridges on the assist from Robinson. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
The 3 from Joseph, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Portland.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joseph.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often, that's the difference.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both. Alvarado with the steal. Pass to Sohan. Misses the 3. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 23. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out. And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you later on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for Portland, Sharp at the two with Avdia playing the three. MP is out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. You take a look at New York, and they drop Game 1 of the Finals. How important is it for them to even this series now?
Yeah, it's big. If they can get this to 1-1 going back home, I like their chances. So a win tonight is huge if they want to lift that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Outside Sharp. On the wing, MP from deep. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Brunson finds Towns. And here's Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a three.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Sharp passes to Joseph. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Lillard. Towns outside. To the middle. Here's Hart. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
New York ball.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good. Brunson.
Inside. Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Lillard passes to Joseph. No good on the three. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hart can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Joseph. Outside Sharp. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go. And he hits the jumper. Joseph has got 5 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now Towns. Started by Clingan. Towns passes to Anunoby. Oh, MP with a block. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharp with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Hart. MP with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon. And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Portland on D. They lead by 4. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Joseph. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Knicks trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on his fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hart passes to Towns. Hart against MP. Unloads from 13. They get the rebound. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Portland leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Lillard.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to MP. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Lillard passes to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Here's Avdia. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 6 points.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Lillard passes to Joseph. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Brunson finds Bridges. Anunoby against Avdia. Outside Hart. On the take. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. This combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
So for the Blazers, Robert Williams comes in for Klingon, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Sharp. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Sohan comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one.
Tell you what, Dame wasn't unknown entering the league, but I'm not sure many folks predicted this kind of career for him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Shamit's checked in.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Sohan. Outside McBride. Pass to Shamit. The drive. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland leading by 9. Avdia passes to Joseph. Back to Avdia. Puts up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Avdia's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Alvarado, the pass to Sohan. It's stolen by MP. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission. Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling and making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Miles McBride is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Avdia. Let's go with a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Williams grabs the board. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Uses the glass on the layup. Henderson's got his first points of the night.
Whoa! Scoot! What a move!
Outside McBride. Up top Alvarado. Defended by Henderson. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For the Trailblazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Avdia. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Drew Holiday. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Sohan. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Shamet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He finished with 30 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp.
Nice!
Oh, big finish! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless. Towns for 3. Portland with a rebound. Joseph has got his 4th rebound in this one. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Robinson. Portland making their last shot. Pass to McBride. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Sharp on the wing. Goes up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. And that's 19 points for MP.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Alvarado. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Joseph has got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires from deep. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Henderson. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And the shot goes down.
Such an impressive feel for the game and with the ball in his hands. Brunson is so clever. He can outsmart a lot of defenders with his dribble move.
Now here's MP. He's got 22.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Knicks trail by 20. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Covered by MP. Tipped. Bridges against Sharp. And it's New York with a rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Portland moving it around. Tipped. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
One of the best defenders in the game, Mikal Bridges, that time his steal gets him out and running.
Trailblazers lead by 18. Pass to Joseph. Lets the three fly. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Brunson. Over Lillard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And so it's Portland sitting on a comfortable 20.
44. New York, 23.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Knicks trip. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Donovan Clingan out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Portland's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And the dunk by Lillard.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dane.
And the Knicks shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. Over Sharp. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hart's got his second basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Lillard showing us those elite handles.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And Hart throws it down.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Lillard passes to Joseph. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lillard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And some changes here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Clingan. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Sharp. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Now a timeout called by New York.
T-shirts are going out now. Look out for grab one.
And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Now here's MP. Give him 31 now. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
Now here's Henderson, guarded closely. Good! Another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hart with it. Guarded now by Williams. Down low. Stolen by MP. Portland moving it around. Clock at 6. Henderson for 3. They get it again. Pass to Lillard. The 3 hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Robinson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
One of the trickier...
Knicks trail by 17. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Towns has got room. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Lillard. And it's Portland with another.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches.
Pass to Hart. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Anunoby, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Well, I love the energy that Anunoby plays with. I mean, he's so good at forcing the defender's hand.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Trailblazers lead by 17. Here's Lillard. Towns with a rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Bridges is really a good foul shooter, so you do not want to send him to the line.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Lillard. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
To the inside. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Bridges. Hart's got 10 points in just the second half.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to MP. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Here's Towns playing in with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingin.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Good, MP. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hart. basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Avdia. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
He has certainly shot the ball well here. They're trying to lift his team up.
Lillard against Brunson. MP way outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Hart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Joseph. Here's Avdia. Brunson defending. Avdia. Good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now here's Henderson. Good! Another from 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And after catching their breath, this crowd showering him with richly deserved cheers.
He puts on a shooting clinic. One of the best in playoff history.
Well, it seems like every three he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
This is special. We are witnessing a
Trailblazers foul. Klingman. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
A minute 39 left in the 4th. Inside, here's Sohan. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously, that's the perfect position to be.
Oh, my!
I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
To the inside, Sohan, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Brunson with it. Here's the 3. And Klingman pulls it down. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. The drive by Joseph. Not going to go that time. Sohan with some nice D. Pass to Shaman. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. No good. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
Our rap party continues, and today I'm joined by GHA Curry and Uncle Demi to play some 3v3 Park. How we feeling, fellas?
I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to knock
Incredible.
Knock some people off, man. That's the whole goal here today.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. And now, at guard.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. MP is out there with Avdia. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Lillard in at the one. And for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Look at Portland. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2 games to none now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. Well, they look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Master Henderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. The shot's good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Shoots over Henderson. Bridges misses. Bridges with the steal. And he banks in the layup.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
4-2. Lillard the pass to Joseph. Off target with his three.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hart outside. Offline with his three. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Henderson dishes to Joseph. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Joseph.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Brunson. Klingon with the block.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Lillard fires away from way outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Towns wide open. Joseph with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it out.
And the rejection by Towns. Hart finds Brunson. 13 feet away, and the basket is good.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
6-4. Here is Lillard. Outside, Joseph. It's good from long range. Joseph's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Towns. Here's Hart. Back to Towns. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Joseph has an open look. And another three for Portland.
Joseph. 3-point goal.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. Portland grabs the miss. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Avdia. Sharp's checked in for Scoot Henderson. It's Holiday in for Damian Lillard. Here's Holiday following the score by New York. Joseph, that's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And Portland has possession. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Sohan. Finished off the break. Sohan's got 6.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Popped up there for Robinson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Down low. Joseph finds Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Alvarado, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the floor for Portland, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Toumani Camara is out there with MP, and it's Lillard in at the point. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And here's Joseph for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Shot from 12. That shot, no good. Nice D from Lillard. Pass to Sharp. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
That's from out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Bridges outside. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the dunk by Joseph.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
To the inside. Here's Sohan. Rebounded by Kamare.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a... So it's the Portland Trailblazers. With...
That's the end of the first half with a score. New York, 38. Portland, 52.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Brunson. The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He added 55 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. They grabbed their own miss. Joseph, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Hart with it. William defending. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good. Hart.
Josh Hart at the line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's Lillard. And that one drops for him. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
On the wing, Anunoby. Good.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Avdia. And Joseph kicks to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Joseph's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
Strong move. Brunson just losing his way inside.
Here's Lillard. Connects on the foul line jumper. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hart, wide open. He fired. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't afford to let Hart get going. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Bucket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Hart throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. Sharp's checked in for Henderson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Damian Lillard. Joseph, that's good.
So he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Alvarado passes to Shamet. Now Alvarado. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's McBride, defended by Sharp. Sohan, a 3-pointer off the mark. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And they get it back. That's tipped. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Alvarado. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland leading by 18. Here's Sharp, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. And Portland with a change here, too. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Williams. Robinson passes to McBride. On the wing, Anunoby bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's good from Camara. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Landry Shamet. And so Camara nails both of them. Knicks trail by 19. Pass to Anunoby. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado. And too long on the shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Sharp finds Joseph. Back to Sharp. From 18 feet away, the shot misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
The Trailblazers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Trailblazers, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Adam and Klingon out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Fades. Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Carl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Hart the pass to Towns. And then Carl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The three from Joseph. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Trailblazers leading by 15. Sharp on the wing. Back to Joseph. Good as the jump shot falls. Joseph's got 27 points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
And Lillard kicks to Joseph. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 30 points for Joseph.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
New York takes timeout. Well, without a question, Joseph displaying his skills today.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The three from Joseph. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. On defense, the Trailblazers. Launches it.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Lillard against Brunson. Left block shot on the way. Henderson outside. Hart against Joseph. Pass to Klingon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's just a great job of finishing by Klingon.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Blazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Brunson, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. Second team.
The first free throw is good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Avdia. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McBride. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
here's Lillard. He's defended by Alvarado. Outside, Joseph. And Holiday has it in the corner. To the inside. Pass to Joseph. Outside, Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Knicks trail by 21.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joseph.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Now here is Holiday. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Bounce pass, Avdia. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining.
Oh, yeah.
Already hedging.
Good shot.
Hey, we're getting all those.
Yep.
Here we go. Start up.
Getting all of those.
I knew to bring in a 6'9" center with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's on me. All right.
I took the other guy.
Got him.
Money, oh!
Yeah. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right.
He's trying to kill.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Dion. MP is out there with Klingon. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Henderson in its shooting guard. And for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. It's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. You look at Portland. Now that they're up 3 games to none in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Towns. And here is Hart. Runs in the pass to Towns. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Lillard from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. First quarter, just over a minute played. Hart, wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard, the pass to Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Joseph drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Pass to Anunoby. Hart left side. Outside, Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
The 11-footer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the rejection by MP. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clinging with it. Towns on him. Joseph, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And it's Brunson missing. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's good for 2. Henderson's got his second bucket.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. From the low block,
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Joseph, the pass to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Brunson. Good defense by MP.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
For 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. A nice shot by Clingan.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Let's go to the sideline and see what LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here are the Knicks now. Portland making their last shot. They get it again. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sharp, the pass to Joseph. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Alvarado driving inside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Sharp finds Joseph. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Grant the pass to Joseph. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers rebound. Clingan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Anunoby. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Sohan. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Sharp. Outside, Joseph. Over Sohan. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's McBride. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And here is Grant. Still yet to score. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Clingan. And it's Tamani Kamara in for Grant. Here's Sohan. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Shamet missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Andrew Shamet is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. There the group. New York will start the second. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at Joseph, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And it's Towns missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good by Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Teardrop shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Sharp the pass to Joseph. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Joseph's got 11 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big guy.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played superb basketball. He had 36 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Tamani Kamara. Runs in the pass to Towns. Looking to end the run. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Trailblazers lead 29.
Pass to Avdia. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Knicks on defense. 17-point game. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Stolen by Joseph. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world. But, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma. And he holds his teammates accountable.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, pretty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
That's the
Trailblazers lead.
Score, New York 31. The Trailblazers 50.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then it's MP. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Clingan finds Avdia. Outside, Joseph. Fires it up. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead.
Portland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Bridges against Henderson, and no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Hart the pass to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Joseph, and the dunk by Joseph.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Right side Towns. Anunoby outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it. Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard outside. Henderson looking it over. Back to Lillard. Pass to Joseph. Over Hart. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Henderson passes to Joseph. Back to Henderson. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Lillard missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Here's Lillard. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Oh, good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Joseph has an open look, and the 3-ball is good. Joseph's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Towns dishes to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Avdia with the rebound. Portland leading by 17. Banked in off the glass. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Ball here in the first for Portland. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Hart. Andrew Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Toumani Camara comes in for Avdia. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Henderson. And it's Holiday in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Robinson. Now McBride. Defended by Sharp. McBride's shot is off.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Now Holiday. Portland moving the ball around. Now Camara. Still without a basket. Williams, that's for 2. The second effort, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the Knicks making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Knicks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. There's the double team with Joseph. Here's McBride, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McBride's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
The Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Joseph, and the dunk by Joseph.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alvarado. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
On the court.
Now, here's Sharp. 3 seconds left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Portland holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter.
69.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Aubrey Shamus. And it's Diawara in a power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York with the ball. To the middle. And the dunk by Sohan.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Holiday kicks to Love. Rebound by Sohan. Knicks trail by 21. Here's McBride. Finished off the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves. Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And stolen by Hart. Up the floor. And Hart throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the game's elite shooters. And Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And Towns drops them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Avdia, the pass to Joseph. Buries the long-range jumper. Joseph's got 16 here in the second half.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by New York.
Out to Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hart finds Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Bridges.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Joseph, that's good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. Bridges against Henderson. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 4 this quarter. And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better. Trailblazers leading by 12. Avdia on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back.
The anticipation, Anunoby sends it away.
Brunson, good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth. Avdia with it. Back to Joseph. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will...
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Craig, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really under
69. Lillard dishes to Joseph, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Brunson with it. Now Avdia defending. Count that bucket.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the play.
To Joseph. Fires from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Joseph's got 40 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. It's good.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Lets it go from deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Trailblazers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got him down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joseph.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And he recovers it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Towns.
That one is on Towns. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And Joseph drops them both. Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late. Shoots from 14. No good that time. And that's it, folks. The Portland Trailblazers have won it all.
We appreciate you all cheering on your squads tonight.
And this is something that everyone in the organization can take great pride in. It is such a difficult journey to an NBA title. They should take their time and enjoy it.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.